Hello everyone, it's me, Dabros, back at you with another video. And today, we will be talking about my devil fruit. So basically, if you look back, there was a video done by Teching and Roger Bass and Yuan, and they made a video streaming a contest they held for devil fruit users. You get to design and create your own devil fruit and discuss its powers live. I did not win. I am severely pissed that I didn't win. Just kidding, I'm not. Actually, the winner's devil fruit was much cooler than mine, but I'm not here to discuss that loser. I'm here to discuss my devil fruit ability. So my ability was called the Ink Nomi. Yes, you may think, well, doesn't Conjurer have that? No, Conjurer has a drawing fruit. Mine has to do with ink. So basically, I would carry around a giant pen or a giant artistic thing, and I would dab a little bit of ink on the tip and go shh. Now, wherever the ink splatters, I have to mutter the incantation ink, ink. Allow me to demonstrate. This is a pen. I got this when I was an artist back in, I don't know, 2012. Let's see how effective it is. You see that line? Damn, how do weather people do this? You see that line right there? Okay, now, watch as I yell my incantation. Ink, ink. Nothing happened, because we don't live in the world of One Piece, guys. Of course nothing is going to happen, okay? But, had it happened in the One Piece world, that line over there, whoop, boop. What do you get the idea? That line over there, if I yelled ink, ink, it would be formed as an infinite blade that would cut through not only that, but through the wall and through the house. Pretty OP. Yes, it is. However, I can control exactly what I cut with my devil fruit. So that was my ability. Now, let's discuss some strengths with my devil fruit. One, it's an invincible blade. Okay, I can cut anything I want except for Sea Prism Stone, which is incredible. Okay? Two, I can carry a badass pen around with me. Three, I can escape and plant traps as well. So I can leave that line up there as long as I choose to, until I mutter the incantation. So basically that can be a trap for somebody walking by. I could yell ink, ink, and cut that thing in half, and all of a sudden half the shelving falls on them while they're walking by. Very useful ability as far as that goes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, aren't there some weaknesses to your fruit? Absolutely. So in the devil fruit contest, I basically discussed my weaknesses as well. They didn't read my devil fruit, so you won't know them, so I'll go over them now. And you're probably saying to yourself, Dua, that was cringy. We already thought you were going to do that. You're correct. Okay, my weaknesses for my devil fruit include obvious ones, like you have to have ink in order to use my ink fruit. Without that consistent value of ink there, you will not have the consistent value of power, making you powerless. Also, if you do not have a voice to say the incantation, to cut through it, then you will not be able to use the power. So my ink fruit has large power, as well as large weakness. It's one or the other, okay? The way I would use it, moving on away from strength and weaknesses, the way I would use it is I would use it as a trap-based ability, okay? If I was infiltrating a large fortress, which I do quite often, I would draw a little circle everywhere I went, okay, and keep them in the back of my mind. And when I felt I was being followed, I would just say ink, ink, and it would go drop the enemies from behind, and I would keep moving. So the ink fruit can be very valuable when trapping enemies, which is why I would be a Yonko if I had my devil fruit, because I would simply trap them everywhere I went. Easy peasy, done and sneezy. I can do this all day. You know what I'm saying? So, sorry. Anyway, my power of the ink fruit is a great ability. Would it be top tier? Probably not. I would say it'd be a higher tier. If we are going from a tier ranking 1 to 5, mine would be a 4. Okay, it's very powerful if the user knows how to use it. If somebody like Buggy had my fruit, it would go to waste. And if somebody like Shanks had my fruit, it would be OP. It's all in the user. And Tekken does a really good job going over this when he discusses his videos. Like when he's talking about how Shanks could wear the Jacket Nomi, and if Kaido ate the Jacket Nomi and Shanks wore that, it would be an invincible, unstoppable force. He's correct. It's about the user, okay? If I got a power where I could shoot yogurt out of my wiener, okay, I could use that with training. I could shoot wiener yogurt at high velocities, creating such a powerful PSI, I can cut through steel eventually. And with the addition of armament hockey, I could essentially have hockey-coated urine piss. Okay? It's all about how you train with your devil fruit. And remember, guys, a piece of word of motivation before I end this video is that if you train your mind as well as your body, you can accomplish anything. Just remember that. Now, moving on. So, with my abilities, how would I cater to the One Piece world? And who would I be in the One Piece world? That's another thing, right? Because I am loving One Piece right now. I'm loving what they're doing in Wano. I'm loving the current story as well as the past story. I still go over everything. Okay? So who would I be? Right? You can be an adventurer, which is a small, slim slot. We only have one character who is an adventurer, and that's Orlumbus. Okay? So, or would I be a privateer? We don't know any privateers in the story currently. Or would I be a marine? That would be a cool subject, right? I could fight for justice in the government, whatever. Cool. Or would I be a pirate, as the large spectrum seems to be? Well, if I had that devil fruit, okay, let's say I just found it randomly, and I ate the ink fruit, I would honestly probably be a pirate, okay? Because I'm not necessarily the rebellious type, but I am adventurous enough to break the rules, okay? I'm not a rule follower by any means. I have done some bad stuff, okay, made some mistakes way back when I was a young buck, so keep that in mind as well. I definitely am willing to break the rules. I'm definitely willing to do that for adventure, and I'm definitely doing that for a goal, okay, which defines me as a pirate. If you were just an adventurer, you would be more like, I'm fitting towards the rules, but I want to get out of the cage. Right? So I'm not quite on there. I'm willing to break the rules in order to achieve a goal I want with adventure. Privateer, that could be something I could follow on as well. Right? I could be a paid sellsword. That would be cool with my devil fruit ability. Hey, I heard you had the ink fruit. Is there any way you can come fork from my faction? Absolutely. Duo Bros is on the case. How much we talking? How much money? Come on, YouTube. Give me that money. Okay, but now, would I be a Marine? If I was a Marine, I would definitely be a captain or higher, Vice Admiral. I wouldn't be an Admiral. There's no way I would have achieved that rank. Rear Admiral, Admiral, no. Rear Admiral, maybe. Captain for sure. I think I would definitely be a captain, especially with my fruit. I don't see my fruit being top tier. I see my fruit being kind of in the 4-star range, you know, very powerful if the user knows how to use it. And that would be the key to my devil fruit and my ability, right? And me personally, knowing my skill set is not in swordsmanship. Okay, it is in drawing, however. I'm a very good artist. Okay, in just a few minutes, you're going to see my devil fruit drawn on paper. Wow. So, my ability would come in handy for this fruit in particular. And during the contest, when they didn't mention my fruit, I was heartbroken, but maybe they didn't know the full qualifications of my fruit, or the full power extent, because I'm not there explaining it to them, which is why I made this video. A lot of you probably, who are fans of me, probably went and watched that contest and thought, I don't really understand why his fruit's not on here. What was his fruit? Why didn't he enter? Why didn't he get in? So I'll go and explain that as well. So basically, they picked a lot of mythical zones. And mythical zones are probably top tier devil fruits for sure. Okay, we only know a handful, handful of them, and that's Kaido, Marco, Sengoku. I think that's the only 3 excluding movies and stuff like that, because I think there was a raccoon that was a mythical devil fruit. But those 3 are definitely top tier, so what are they going to choose? Of course, a mythical zone. Okay, guys, but just give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and draw my devil fruit for you, so stay in touch. Right, guys, so I'm back. Okay, I drew my devil fruit. Now, don't laugh. It's nothing crazy. It took me a whole 5 minutes to do. Let me draw a plate real quick. Yum. Okay. Cool. Okay. Ready? This is... Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm finishing. Cool. Here is the Ink Nomi. Yes. It's a paramecia. Very powerful to the user, however weak in the wrong hands. It is my personal Devil Fruit, sponsored to you by Duo Bros. Anyway guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Duo Bros, signing out.